Hello, boys and girls. I am Ms. Moran, and welcome back to your math lesson. Today, we're going to be reviewing addition. I don't know if you remember a few weeks ago, we were learning about addition problems. We were using word problems to do addition. Today, we're going to be using addition sentences. Okay, so we're going to be adding, but we're going to be looking at addition sentences. So, what is an addition sentence? I don't know if you remember, we talked about this a while back. But this is, if you can look right here, this number's right here. This is an addition sentence. And you read it this way 1 plus. Remember, this is the sign. The name of the sign is called plus. So 1 plus 3 equals 4. So that what that means is that when you have one green dot plus means that we're going to add plus 3 more equals, you count them all together, 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 4. So that's an addition sentence. 1 plus 3 equals 4. We need to be looking at this sign right here because that sign is going to let us know that we're adding. So when we're adding, we're putting everything together, adding everything together to get the answer, okay? So this is very important. Look at that addition sign because tomorrow, or plus sign, tomorrow we're going to be looking at subtraction. So I need you to recognize that this sign right here means addition. That plus sign means that we're going to be adding. And it kind of looks like a cross, right? The addition symbol, the plus sign. All right, so let's do a couple of activities together and then we'll talk about your homework. Let's get started. Okay, boys and girls, so for today's activities, we're going to be working on two different slides, which is this one and this one. We're going to have two different addition sentences that we're going to be working on. So your addition sentence is going to be right here. And again, we're going to use the 5 frames and we're going to be moving counters. So these are our counters that we're going to move. Remember, when we're moving the counters, we're only going to put one per square, okay? Or one per frame. Only one here, only one here, only one here. We can't put 2 counters inside one frame, okay? And so we're going to do this addition sentence and then we're going to pick our answer. We're going to put it right here, okay? So let me read this addition sentence for you. What number is this? 3 plus 1 equals something. We're going to find out. So the first thing we're going to do is we have a 3 right here. You see it? So we have to put 3 counters up here. Remember, we're adding. So let's move the counters. 1, 2, and 3. So it's like first we had 3 counters, right? Then we see the plus sign. That's telling us that we're going to add stuff. We're going to add stuff up here. How many are we going to add? What number is this? That's a 1. So we're going to add one more counter. So we're going to grab this counter and we're going to add it right here. Okay? So now for us to find out the answer, for us to find out what 3 plus 1 equals what, we need to count all of them together because we're adding. See that plus sign? We're adding all together. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So our answer is going to be 4. We're going to look at number 4, and this is number 4. And we're going to add it or move it up here because that's our answer. And now let's read the addition sentence together. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Let's read that addition sentence one more time. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Good job. Okay, now let's do the next addition sentence. So our addition sentence is down here. It says 4 plus 1 equals something. Okay, so here we have our counters in our 5 frame that we're using. So let's start putting counters up here. First, we're going to start with this one. What number is this? 4. So we're going to move 4 counters. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. Good job. So now 4 plus. That's symbol or sign is called a plus. That means we're going to put more. How many more are we putting? 4 plus 1 more. So we're going to grab 1 more and we're going to put it up here. And our answer is going to be how many I have up here all together. So let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to look for 5 over here. And this is number 5. So I'm going to pull it up here to my addition sentence. And now together we're going to read this addition sentence. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Good job. That's our answer. All right. So now that we did those two activities, let's talk about your homework. And remember, your homework is going to be very similar to what we just did. Let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about your homework now. So for today's homework, you're going to have two Google Slides, this one and this one. You're going to have two addition sentences, and they're going to be right here. Okay. So you're going to have to look at your addition sentence to figure out how many counters you're going to move up here. And then after you move them up, you need to count them all together. And that's going to be your answer. And you're going to look for your answer down here and move it up here, just like we did in the activity, okay? So I will just read the addition sentences for you. Remember, when we are adding, we're counting everything together, okay? So the first addition sentence will be 1 plus 1 equals something. You need to figure it out. The second one is going to be 2 plus 1 equals something. You're going to find the answer here. You're going to move the counters, count them all together, and then look for your answer and move it up here, just like we did in the activity, okay? All right, so that's going to be your homework, and I will see you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.